And we're live. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday, even though it feels like a Friday. And yes, DJ West, the Blue Jackets just swept Tampa Bay. So if you're a hockey fan, hopefully you caught it. If not, Google it. First time Blue Jackets have got past the first round. So that's what I was doing. Luckily, it just ended, so I can join you guys tonight. Good to see everybody. Susan in the chat, Pat Sands, Jeremy Van Meter. What's up? Kiki Mom, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. With Brian, Pac-Man, Vicky, Source from Paradise. What's going on? 65-degree day in Minnesota. It was cold today. It was like 55 down here. Pat D's, what's up? Sean Barker, Rebecca, James Thrift. Good to see you. Hey, John Daynard, what's up? Serena. All right, so tonight I'm going to talk to you about my Amazon fiasco that happened last night. I'm going to talk to you about some thrifted items that I picked up that I hadn't shown you guys. And I'm going to go through some of the other NHL stuff that I purchased that I bought out my wholesale or closeout person. So I'm going to talk to you about that. Show you the rest of it. I did not show you what I picked up. I think got busy on Sunday, Monday. I went to bed early. Today's Tuesday? So last night I did go to bed early. I got up at 4:30, 5 o'clock to ship stuff out today. And that kind of leads into the Amazon. Sue, what's up? Sandy Drake, thank you for the comment. As always, guys, if you're watching after the fact, make sure you leave a comment down below. I'll eventually get back to you, but thanks for watching. All right, so, and also, we'll talk about Amazon right now. I'd like to hear of other people. I know, Dee, this happened to you. Flipping Particles. I was talking to her on her show today at noon. Make sure you give her a follow. She does a daily show at noon. Trader Geo, what's up? Our gear prices going up potentially. So if you can get your Blue Jacket stuff in bulk, get it. All right. So what happened on Amazon was I am ungated in Reebok. So I had a bunch of San Jose Sharks jerseys that I threw up on Amazon. I've tried to be, they're cross-posted from Amazon and eBay. And when I cross-post to Amazon, I merchant fill them, which means I hold the item in my inventory, physically hold it in my house or whatever. And then I will fulfill it myself. I will ship it out once it sells. Well, I took a return on a jersey. This is probably 3 months ago. Took a return on one. I had one left. Once I got that jersey back in my possession, it was actually an Amazon seller that returned it. Said it was the wrong size. They paid shipping. I refunded them. I put the number one back on my listing on Amazon, and I relisted on eBay, so I had them both going. Well, it didn't end up reselling on eBay. So what I did was shipped it through eBay. Once it sold, I went into my inventory, and I know I did this. I went into my inventory. I changed the with merchant fulfilled. If you don't do Amazon, if it's merchant fulfilled, you can go in and edit your quantity. So you have to be careful that you have those items the right quantity in there, because potentially someone could come in and buy. If you have 10 in there, they could buy all 10. So I try and knock it down now. If I have 10, I'll try to put 5. If I'm a little tough at keeping track of quantities. You should have. Now I'll tell you what I'm going to do as a result of this. But so back to what I was talking about. I know I went in, and once it sold on eBay, I went in and I changed that 1 to 0, and you hit save. I am 99.9% sure I did that. So that was probably 2 months ago. And as I list things on eBay or Amazon, that listing goes down the rank. Well, I probably should have went in and closed it. I went to bed early last night. I say early. I went to bed at 11. I was actually decided to take a break last night. Went to bed. For some strange reason, I got up at 2:30. I was telling myself I was going to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock to ship my stuff because I didn't ship anything. I was going to ship it before I went to work. I got up at 2:30. I looked at my phone. Who looks at their phone when they get up in the middle of the night? I do every single time. I look at eBay. I look at Amazon. I look to make sure, okay, did I get a sale? Well, I pulled up Amazon. I see flash across the top on your Seller Central. It'll flash across. It'll say the amount that you sell, the dollar amount, the quantity, and so on. I pulled it up. It said $79.99, and it said number one quantity, and I knew immediately that San Jose Sharks jersey was the only jersey I had at $79.99, and that jersey somehow still had the number one. Someone came in and bought it, which should have been an awesome sale because I was selling them for $55 on eBay. That was kind of the going rate. On Amazon, it was closer to 80, 85. Looks like everyone looks at their phone. Yeah, I look at my phone every time. Probably disrupts my sleep, but I can't help it. Source in Paradise even looks at my phone when I get up during the night. Sue does it as well. Pac-Man looks at first thing. So it's sold. And I'm like, oh no. So I'm half asleep. So here's what you can do. Now, I don't recommend it, but I was looking, I was half asleep looking at trying to find the same jersey. And granted, this jersey, Reebok, no longer is made. It's all Adidas now. So I was looking across eBay. I was trying to find the jersey. The only one they had was a double XL. I needed an XL. eBay didn't have it. I went to look for Mercari. They didn't have it. Poshmark didn't have it. I was the only one that had this one jersey. So what I had to do, sorry, let me mute that. What I had to do, I had to go in. First, I messaged the seller, or the buyer. I'm sorry. I messaged the buyer. And I said, hey, sorry, I miscounted. I can't find it. I actually went and looked at my inventory about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I couldn't find it. And just to make sure that I didn't have one. So I went in, I sent them the message, very sorry. And what I did is I said, hey, if you want to come back and shop something else, I will give you a $5 credit for the inconvenience. I went in and I had to select cancel. The reason was no inventory. So here's the story that hopefully you follow along in the next couple of days and next week. What's going to happen is my merchant fulfilled numbers aren't as strong as my FBA numbers. That is the only item I've ever canceled due to no inventory. Pac-Man, I tried to drop ship it. It wasn't available. You have to be, I believe, Sue, correct me if I'm wrong, or D, it's under 2.5% pre-shipping cancellation. I've only had 7 merchant fulfilled orders in the past week. I get it between 7 and 15, depending on what it is. And if I did my math right, I'd have to ship 40 in 7 days to cancel one item under 2.5%. So I'm probably going to get dinged on it. I'm going to get dinged on it. I don't know if they're probably going to flag my account, but I don't know how severely, if they're going to deactivate me right off the bat. I actually have 2 FBA fulfillments today. So I have multiple FBA fulfillments. My merchant fulfilled is the one that's going to kill me. So what I did is I opened up a case and I explained, and the buyer messaged me and said, hey, I'm glad you messaged me. As long as I get my money back, I'm fine. You know, you're good to go. He's not going to ding me as a negative feedback. But he just said, hey, just refund my money. Now, as long as you don't click ship or confirm shipment, the payment will not be drawn from the buyer into Amazon. Basically, they just cancel the request for funds, and the buyer has to wait for his bank to release the funds back to him. So he's all set, right? Now, I opened up a case, and they said, hey, you have to email performance. I forget what it is, performance@amazon.com or something like that. So what I did was I emailed this. I jumped in front of it and said, hey, I know I canceled it. I put a 0. I've never had any cancellations. I want to jump in front of it. I do not want to get my account deactivated. I actually have to ship out I'll show you what I sold. I have to ship out another merchant fulfilled item tonight. So I just hope they see my my status and rank is health of the account, right? 100%. So they won't do you any good. I'm hoping, yeah, under 2.5%. Had the same issue, and I had 0 issues from Amazon. TiVo, what did they do to you? So it sounds like you had a cancellation as well with 0 issues. Yeah, I've never had any issues with returns, no A to Z claims, 100%. I went below for the same reason. They said they took away my Prime, but they didn't. Nice. Chris Oliveira, what's going on? Hey, Tracy, good to see you. I think you'll just have an orange warning on your screen for a bit while you get that number back down. That's what I'm hoping, Sue-Ann. They're probably just going to give me a little flag in the upper left-hand corner on my account. I'll just keep merchant fulfilling. Here's how I'm going to combat this, and I want to get your guys' opinion. And then we'll jump into what sold, and we'll jump into the last of the hockey stuff. Hey, Mom, what's up? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a running list, and I'm going to probably put it in Excel. I'm going to put every quantity. I'm going to put every item, and I probably have like 40 items maybe that I merchant fulfill, if that, maybe 30. I'm going to put the quantities, and I'm going to put the exact quantities that I have in stock. I'm going to check on it weekly. I'm going to have a paper print off. As it goes down, I'm going to mark it down on the paper, and then I'm going to go in and adjust it as it happens. I think I kind of just, I know now, go into double check, and I'm probably going to do it weekly. If you go into your manage your inventory, there's a merchant fulfilled button that you can select, and it shows just your merchant fulfilled items. Double check your quantities on those and make sure you still have them. The other thing I'm going to do, if I'm not sure of the quantities, I'm going to bump it down. If I know I have 15, I'm going to drop it to 5, for an example. So we'll see. Hey, Debbie, what's going on? Doing well. Hopefully you're doing the same. Tommy, yes, I canceled one a couple weeks ago, dropped my pre-shipment down to like 75%. They didn't do anything. Prime kept rolling. That's good to hear. TiVo says 0 issues, and they didn't ding me. 2 weeks later, no flag or anything. I didn't really do merchant fulfilled. Okay. So it looks like your FBA status really held you in rank. Dee had the issues with her Dickies pants. Don't merchant fulfill anything. Rest of Raccoon. That's the other thing, right? You could just FBA everything. The only problem is I like to keep some on hand because I fulfill on the other platforms. But what I could do is I could send it all in FBA and then fulfill the orders that sell on eBay and Poshmark through the fulfill an order using your FBA items. You could do it that way. So just your quantities. If you're unsure of your quantities, drop them down a bit. Like if you have 20, drop them down to 10 just to be safe. Do not delete your listing and close, but do not delete your listing for about 30 days. Sue, that's a great point. Any reason why you're saying that? I did close my listing. I did not delete it. I'm leaving it open. I'm guessing, here's my guess why you're saying that, is if they go look into their system and see if I have any activity against that SKU, potentially. Is that why? Have you looked into Sellbrite to manage multi-platforms? No, I have not, but I did hear John talk about it. Sellbrite. I'll check it out. Oh, you're saying returns. Yeah. I do close them. So that's another thing. If you want to manage your inventory account health, close your returns or close your returns. Close your items that have 0 quantities so that you're not going to sell again. It will not only help you manage your inventory levels, but for returns that they come back in so you can manage them and keep the listing open. If stuff comes back in, you could automatically float it back to that SKU if it goes right back into your inventory. Darren, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Would you pay more in fees doing that way? Pac-Man, you probably would. So you'd have to pay the Amazon fees. I'm guessing. I've never done it. You'd have to pay the Amazon fees to Amazon for fulfilling your order, and then you'd have to pay the eBay and PayPal fees, assuming you sold it on eBay. So that's the other thing, right? You have to sell, but you're utilizing both platforms at that point. Now, my electronics that I know I can grow them 500% on Amazon, I send those strictly into FBA. I do not cross-post those. The stuff I'm gated on, I will sell only on eBay. And I did sell a combo player today. It was a Panasonic, which I'm gated on Amazon. I took a best offer of $60. It was listed for, I think, 68 or 69. The reason I'm okay with that is because it's going to Illinois, which is very close. Shipping shouldn't be bad. I'll probably send it FedEx. The bad thing is I have to box it up. I hate boxing up combo players. I usually send those into FBA if I'm ungated. You don't pay the full Amazon fee just for the fulfillment. Okay, perfect. So there is a nominal fee, I guess, you pay to Amazon. So that's the other thing, right? You have to ship it out yourself. Darren, thanks for the $2. All right, so that's my Amazon story. Follow this week. I will keep you posted on it. I'll keep you posted on not only what flags happen to appear on my Seller Central, but I will keep you posted on what they tell me through email. Maybe I poked the bear when I sent the email to Amazon. We'll see, but who knows? We need Brave stuff. Sandy, I've not seen any Brave stuff. No Braves. Really only Red Sox and Yankees at this point. All right. So what the last couple things I picked up that I did not show you. There's a couple other snapbacks that are all hockey. I haven't shown you those yet. But some of the bigger things of the lot I picked up, they did have Penguins. Now, Penguins, I don't know if the Penguins are about to get knocked out. The Islanders are game 4 right now. Probably, I think it was tied last time I checked. Flippin' Sister, how's it going? What are your thoughts on the 2 new tax fees? Rebecca, I saw the email, did not read it. I'll probably just end up selling more. I'll have to read it though. I'll read it and get back to you. But it's probably, I mean, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. All right, so here's stuff. I picked up some. I bought out all his. He had a bunch of other teams and knit hats. I only bought all of the Penguins. Penguins have a big fan base, and these are actually the Stanley Cup champions ones. These are Mitchell and Ness. You can see right there, and they retail for 26. I think I have them up for 20 or 21. They might be a little longer tail given winter's going by the wayside here soon. Not so much in Ohio, but here's another one. I'll probably end up holding on to them. The other inventory I bought should carry these. So once these eventually do sell, they'll all be profit. So there's another one. I think I have like 6 of those, 4 of those, 14 of those, and then another one, just different colors. There's the other set. So I got 4 of those. Oh, I said, why not? Give it a shot. There's a lot of Penguins fans around here, unfortunately. Locally, they shouldn't be too bad to ship. I picked those up. Sold something an hour ago on eBay. I didn't do free shipping, but the shipping was not charged to the customer. When I look at the listing, you can see the $5 shipping charge. Interesting. Kim, I wonder if on your listing you had a choice. Did you have a choice of free shipping? I'm not sure without looking at the listing. I wonder if they were able to choose. I'm not sure. That's interesting. Yeah, Penguin hats will do well. I'll probably end up holding on to them. And I am gated on Mitchell Ness. I tried to get them to give me the UPC, and they didn't. My suppliers, Mitchell Ness, want them giving authority to give their buyers of the product to sell on Amazon. So have to watch sometimes. Yeah, have to watch sometimes. They do click boxes on you. If you do a relist, sometimes the best offer box is unchecked, or if you happen to sell similar on a multi-quantity listing, you can get that as well. Just double check your boxes when you check them. But yeah, to Joey's point, you could have a check box of free and expedited shipping, and they just chose free. Here's the last thing. One of the other things I bought here. Now, again, this is also, I say old merchandise. This was last year's merchandise. The reason I bought it was twofold. 1, I bought them out. 2, their team issue. I guess there's multiple. 3, it's Las Vegas. If you can find Las Vegas Knights, it sells immediately, and I'll show you what I sold today from Las Vegas Knights. But it's also, they made the Stanley Cup Finals last year. So it's the Stanley Cup Final, and you can see right here, retails for 80. Whoops, right there, retails for 80, size large. You can see on the right there, team issue. Brand new with tags. I do have it up, I think, for 74. So it's full zip, really cool. It's got Adidas on the side. I think I bought I think I have 30 of them, if I did my math right. 10, yeah. 30 or 34. So I have all the way from medium to XL. But on the back, usually if you're going to buy stuff, I like stuff that's on the back, but none on this. These are patches. So I figured why not? Give it a shot. This could be longer tail, but usually Vegas is doing well. I believe they play later tonight. So we'll see on those. But that's one of the last things I picked up. Otherwise, I have a lot of cool snapbacks that I get up there. You guys saw all these hats. I still haven't listed. They're still sitting right here. Got to get those up. And we'll jump into what sold when I thrifted. Taking your own advice, go big or go home. That's right. As long as you're confident and you have stuff that sells. I mean, I'll show you what sold here of stuff that I bought. Darren sold these. Well, actually, this is the merchant fulfilled item I sold on Amazon, so sold that for 25. Sold this one on eBay. Sold that one. So 2 going out of those. I'm probably gonna have to reorder these soon. We got those going out. And the worst thing is when you can't find something. So I got to put these so I can. Hey, Nevermore, good to see you. Make sure you give Nevermore a sub. Nevermore Antiques, join the chat. Vegas stuff's on fire right now. Yeah, Vegas is going like bananas. So I showed you the shorts I picked up. I sold a pair of Vegas shorts. Sold, so you can see they retail for 50. Sold these for 40. My Predator shorts have been going well also. Sold those for 38. So these shorts have been crazy, flying off the shelf. Buyer selected was in gray, so my drop-down shipping box did not include the flat rate. Oh, okay, so that could be it too. Sold that. What else did I sell? I sold my combo player, sold that for 69. Sold both of those for 40, let's say. Make sure I told you everything I sold today. 2 pairs of shorts, 2 hats. Oh, did I bring it over? Yeah, I did. Okay. I normally don't buy Polo Golf, but if you see the specialized Polo Golf here, like that, performance, I think Pima Cotton's one. If you find, this is just XL. If you find the tall, like LT, XLT, the tall, big, those do real well. Pick those up. That's the only time I'll pick up Ralph Lauren, but it has a little bigger horse on it, which is cool. It also has this on the arm. Someone asked me if these were initials, and I believe it's American Junior Golfers Association. They ended up buying, they best offered me for $23.12. I don't get the 12, but I took it. $23 for a polo I picked up for 4. I'll take it all day. So look for those, especially with the bigger horses if you can find them. But definitely the performance polos, pick those up from Ralph Lauren or Polo Golf. I never know if they're the same. Sold 2 pairs of Hoka shoes. I've seen Hoka. I have not seen it. I've seen them in videos. Keen sandals. I did get Keen in my, I think they're like clogs. I picked them up. They came out of my liquidation lot. Still have not sold those yet. They're brand new. Chuck Taylors and a couple of pairs of Target liquidation women's flat shoes. Nice. Nice job, Jeremy. That's awesome. Good to hear. Call eBay and have them remove it. Yeah, you can do that. I think you have to go back to a JOB, Pat. Oh, no. All right, what else? I think the last thing, you guys remember this? Darren, you remember this one? I finally sold one of these, and it was actually the double extra large. Usually the double extra large and the smalls are the longer tails. Sold that for 67. I take 67? Yeah, full price. Because on variation listings, you cannot do best offer on eBay. So my variation listings are all 5% off, but straight price. You either buy it or you don't. So they came in, bought it gray with the white outline. So majestic stuff as well. That's what I sold today so far. Yesterday, a lot of my sales came after, I think it was like 9 o'clock. It's been lately, this weekend and this week, I don't know what's been going on, but it's been bananas. And I do not want to box up this combo player. That's the one thing I'm dreading. I sold a New York scrub top on eBay. Yeah, New York Yankees, baseball stuff, Yankees, Red Sox, bigger name teams do well. That's the reason why I bought those. Cubs do well. Darren, hopefully you sold your some of your Cubs here soon. Sandy's, what Jeremy say? Just crushed RA at Walmart. Nice. Bicycle tires. Interesting. $5 buy, selling for 25 on eBay. Nice, Jeremy. Cardinals go Cubs, or Cardinals go Cards. Yeah, that's right. Cubs suck. Oh, all right. So I probably overpaid for this, but here's the reason why I bought it. We'll jump into our thrift haul before we call it a night. Look for P-Touch. P-Touch units do well. You see, I paid $3.99 for it. They sell for about $17 just the unit. Well, it comes with a brand new in the package, brand new labels on the back. With P-Touch, some come with a AC adapter, the bigger ones. The smaller ones just use batteries. With the P-Touch units, look on the back. The brother will have the model number on it. It's hard to see, but check the back. It's in the plastic, just like your Sony alarm clocks. So with this, I'm probably going to list it higher, maybe 23, 22, just because it has this extra unit on here. But that's the only reason why I picked it up. And it looks pretty consistent. So I picked that one up. Jump through some of the thrifted stuff I did pick up. I don't think I've showed you guys this yet. Baseball's here. Buy it, Cincinnati Reds. There you go. Genuine MLB merchandise. If you guys are buying polo shirts, thing I've always started to check for that I never did, check your pits. Hold it under the light if you have good lighting in the store, because I can tell you how many times I get home and I find a grease stain under the lights I have down here. Button-ups. I've been testing a lot more button-ups. I picked up some Brooks Brothers button-ups. I'm testing that this week. I'll keep you posted if they sell. I normally don't buy Brooks Brothers. I only buy their sweaters. No button-ups. Hey, Karen, what's going on? Vineyard Vines. Can't remember if I showed you this, but this is a size extra small. We'll see how that lasts. Usually my Vineyard Vine stuff takes forever. Did I show you this box? Bonobos. OGO. Yeah, I showed you this stuff. Brand new with tags. Patagonia fleece. So I actually got all this stuff listed. There you go. There's the brand new with tags. So that was all thrifted stuff. This was actually the same store I got it from, minus the brother P-Touch. I got that today. And then again, Brooks Brothers today. And David Donahue, that guys don't forget. David Donahue is a good shirt to buy. If you guys see that, pick them up. You can get between 25 and 35, depending if you sell it on Poshmark or eBay. Hey, Mike, what's up? P-Touch tapes do well, too. Yeah, P-Touch does well. The tapes, I actually got some off-brand on a liquidation.com lot. Those sold. I think I sold for $10. But look for those tapes. Those do well. Make sure they're sealed. James Thrift never finds bonobos. Yeah, these are actually, James, I didn't think you were in the last video, but these are just plain white, wrinkle-free. They look to be pretty consistent. I would take 24, probably $20, but they look to be pretty consistent. And I have 2 of them, so multi-quantity. I'll buy 2, and then we'll just let it sit there, see what happens. But the best bonobos for me have been polo shirts. I haven't found the pants yet, pants or shorts. I did find a pair, and I don't have them right here. I found a pair of Tommy Bahama shorts. They're kind of like cargo shorts. First time I picked those up. Melissa, how's it going? So that's all I had tonight, guys. What's plans for the week? Oh, yeah, this weekend. This weekend, we're going to do a liquidation.com giveaway. Discount code, so stay tuned. We'll probably do some questions this week and maybe do a final wrap-up. Stay tuned, though, for that. The announcement of that, but probably Saturday. Am I doing something Saturday? Stay tuned to the Facebook group. Here, if you're not part of the Facebook group, make sure you head over there. And then what else? Oh, more thrifting this week. I do not have any boxes coming in. But yeah. Yeah, guys, hit the thumbs up before you head out. Leave a comment down below if you're watching after the fact. If you have any questions, reach out to the group, the Facebook group. There's tons of help in there. Everyone you see in the chat is almost always in the group. Thanks for watching. Any questions, reach out on Instagram. My page is it's a different app on my phone, Facebook page. If you want to get a hold of me, if I'm at work during the day, I might get you after the fact or the next day. Instagram is probably the best bet. So thanks for coming, everybody. Have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Hopefully get some sales, get some listing done before you head out. We'll talk to you later. See you.